I would hate to think that it would be necessary to convince anyone of what a beautiful song this is. Clearly, the author is skilled at writing. And as you look at these verses, you will see beautiful patterns. For instance, as you look at this verse, which I think is the reason it would be in the section, the suffering and death of Jesus, the first half of the verse focuses on what the author cannot tell, and the second half focuses on what he knows. What a beautiful pattern. What can he tell? What does he not know? He's basically saying, I don't know how silently Jesus suffered on the cross. I don't know how he graced this place of tears with his peace. I don't know how his heart was broken on the cross. And I don't know what it felt like to have a crown of pain at the age of 33, essentially being crucified at the age of 33. Very short life. But this I know. And I love the tune Londonderry Air because of the crescendo that takes place here. But this I know, then he quotes from Isaiah 61, a verse that is repeated in Luke chapter 4, when Jesus issues his so-called mission statement in the synagogue in Galilee. But this I know, he heals the brokenhearted, he stays our sin. Love the old English there. He stays our sin, and he calms our lurking fear. He lifts the burden from the heavy laden. So there are four things he does not know, and there are four things he knows. This I know, he heals the brokenhearted. It reminds me of a song we used to sing that says, he heals the brokenhearted, he set the captive free, he made the lame to walk again and caused the blind to see. It takes me way back. But it reminds me of a few other verses. In fact, it brings to mind a hymn that we will eventually get to in this series, a favorite of mine from elementary school days. There is a green hill far away. I was fascinated by the hymn because the green hill that was far away, it says, was without the city wall. And I was curious as to why the hill needed a city wall, not fully comprehending that without meant outside of, part of the beauty of the writing. And these hymns are 18th and 19th century writing that is lost today because we do not have a deep appreciation for the writing. But I would encourage anyone who is a Bible scholar to also be interested in what the fathers of the faith we profess in the 17th, 18th, and 19th century have transmitted to us. Please don't lose that. We are very much in danger of contemporizing the church in a way that causes a lot of this writing to be lost. So this is my prayer that we will recapture some of these old hymns. And I think there is a comeback, and we just need to work on it. Set aside the screens and pull out the old hymnals and see what we can do. I cannot tell. Back to the song I was quoting, The Green Hill. There's a verse that says, we may not know, we cannot tell what pain he had to bear, but we believe it was for us. He hung and suffered there. This is also very beautiful, and I hope that you would appreciate it as well.